I'm Dan Holt. If you're ready, let's go explore some more of Oregon. For this last half hour, we'll go north from Gardner to Sparrow Park, Elbow Lake, Tahkenitch Campground and Trailhead, Tahkenitch Lake and Landing, Tahkenitch Creek Trailhead, Oregon Dunes Recreation Area with its campgrounds and trail, Carter Lake, Siltcoos Recreation Area, Dune City, West Lake, Siltcoos Lake, Wohink Lake, Canary, Siltcoos, Ada and its park, Cleowax Lake, Honeyman Park, Glenada, and South Jetty. After you go through Gardner and travel about a mile north uphill, you come to Sparrow Park Road. Then follow the main gravel road for about 5 miles downhill. Don't turn off on any of the logging roads to the right, and you finally come to Sparrow Park. You need a big 4-wheel vehicle to get to the beach, or just leave your car in the parking area like I did and walk the half mile. This is Oregon's least crowded beach as far as I know. There's hardly ever anyone here because of the remoteness. No one even gathers the driftwood. The staging area is near the entrance. The South Jetty is clear at the end of this road. At these turnoffs you can climb over the sand hills to the beach. The first one is wide enough to run a four-wheel drive pickup over, and there is a short distance that you can drive on the beach. Next we'll see Reedsport and its Umpqua Discovery Center, Dean Creek Elk Viewing Area, Loon Lake, Ash Valley, Scottsburg Park, Scottsburg, Wells Creek, Elkton, Kellogg, Drain, Leona, Curtin, Pass Creek Park, and Divide. Reedsport is a nice little town of over 5,000 people. It's on the Coast Highway, but you need to drive 4 or 5 miles to get to the beach. One of the interesting places to see here besides the elk is the Umpqua Discovery Center.
They eat, but they can catch where they live.
You didn't have any discipline problems, so we could have.
Hey boys, let's get the crates down on the dock.
It looks like they're putting a new roof on the Ash Valley School. This town had a post office 100 years ago, but today there's just a fire department and a few houses left. Curtin still has the same general store that my grandpa once owned. There's a nice park here too with camping and picnicking facilities. The next town, Divide, is on the divide where Lane and Douglas counties meet. A few decades ago, Divide had a railroad stop and gas station. Today, only a couple of outbuildings remain. Now we'll see Salt Springs, Yoncalla, Rice Hill, Oakland, Sutherlin, Fairoaks, Nonparell, Tyee on the Umpqua River, Osprey Boat Ramp, Umpqua, Calapooya, Millwood, Cleveland, Melrose, Morgan, Lookingglass, Roseburg, Winchester, and Wilbur. Salt Springs had a gas station for a while, but today it's just filled with old equipment. 60 years ago, before the freeway, the main Highway 99 ran right past Yoncalla. Someone left their truck idling while it was still in gear, and it tried to go in the front door of the Truck Travel Center here at Rice Hill in 2006. We had to use the side doors until they get it fixed. Millwood used to have a post office here, you say?
Right. In the first home there on the right, back in the back part of that.
Okay.
On up the creek, a couple miles, there was the old schoolhouse.
Is it still up there?
No, it's not up there. There's a marker there
that
they put up.
On our last trip, let's see Dixonville, Whistler's Bend Park, Peel, Glide, Idleade Park, Swiftwater Recreation Site, Susan Creek Recreation Site, the trail to Fall Creek Falls, Steamboat, Scared Man Recreation Site, Island Campground, Dry Creek, Toketee Falls Town and Waterfall, Toketee Lake, Watson Falls, Lemelo Lake, Diamond Lake, Mount Thielsen, Mount Mazuma, which contains Crater Lake, Fossil Fumaroles, Kimball State Park, Fort Klamath, Old Fort Klamath, Klamath Agency, and Train Mountain. say you've got about 620
Yep,
hats up here, and you got some more,
about 100 to go.
about 100 more that you just don't have room for, huh?
Oh, I do, I just haven't done it.
Ah,
That's
Called
true.
her Rusty.
huh.
One day she brought that hat to me, so I proudly put it up on the wall.
Train Mountain is the biggest 7.5-inch wide railroad in the world. This is a special gathering of railroaders on the 1st of July, 2006. That's all of Midwest Oregon, video map number 8. Next time, let's try to go a little further south to southwest Oregon and visit some of Oregon's gold mining country. There's some more ghost towns there and different places of interest. Oregon probably has more ghost towns than any place else in the whole country, and I really thank God that I've gotten to visit so many of these back roads and interesting places. With Him, all things are possible. I know, for example, I've been trying to lose weight for the last 7 years and never could. Then I talked to a woman who had her stomach stapled, and she said she could just eat a little bit of food. So I asked God to help me go on a golf ball diet, just eat a golf ball sized portion of food each meal, and I was able to do it. And after 2 weeks I lost 20 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds a day. I ate anything that I wanted each meal and drank all the tea, juice, and water that I wanted. And I realized that most people gain it all back in a year's time. But if the Lord will help me, I'll keep it off. With God, all things are possible, whether it's healing, miracles, or anything, if we only trust and obey Him.